So, listen, listen, listen. This is one of them word things. Now, listen, we finna do a word thing. You got to listen. Wait. Bam, bam, bam. You got to listen sometime to what we be saying. Sometimes we just be talking, especially when we just in front of the camera during a tragedy. A lot of times we just do be talking. You know what I'm saying? Say, grandma killed something. I can believe that. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, pop your ass. I truly believe that right there. Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. Say, God forgive. I don't. I'm trying to tell you. Like I say, you better off playing with the Lord than playing with me. The Lord like you like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash app. Say, only pastor I ever trust is Uncle Willie. I appreciate that. I can't do nothing but give it to you raw. It don't make no sense to lie to you because everybody else gonna lie to you. So why do that? Say, I'm Roman Catholic and I'm not ashamed. I'm trying to tell you, look. Shout out to all my believers out here. Shout out to all the believers out here. I understand. But believe in me, I understand. Shit, I grew up in the church. I understand. I really, really do. Yeah, you better play with the Lord. You bet off. But here we go. Moving right along. The family and friends of a 19-year-old was shot, but I want us to listen to the words that a player used when he is describing the beautiful young lady who lost her life. Here we go.
A 19-year-old woman was killed in what police are calling a domestic violence-related incident.
A domestic love? Go ahead.
Our Jessica Moduker is live from 66th in Lisbon, where she talked to family friends of that young woman. Jessica.
Carol, police say her name was Leah Davis. She was shot and killed inside of her living room apartment right here behind me. Her close family friends tell me she had a kind heart and that her dreams were cut short.
I feel like it could have been avoided. This situation could have been avoided.
Family and friends trying to wrap their heads around the loss of 19-year-old Leah Davis.
Oh, cutie. Hey, sugar. Oh, boy, they knocked off another cute one out here in these streets.
She was shot and killed inside her home near 66th and Lisbon over the weekend. Family says an ex-boyfriend took her life.
The ex-boyfriend knocked her off. What'd she do?
I feel like she was tricked as far as relationship-wise, because this was her first relationship.
Boy, stop. Don't do that right there. Players, when we be talking, listen.
She was tricked as far as relationship-wise, because this was her first relationship.
Say she was tricked relationship-wise because this is her first relationship. What do you mean, tricked how? Tricked out of her life? And if she was tricked, guess who picked the boyfriend? What do you mean tricked? And this is our problem. We try to give these bitches excuses. Well, these babies, excuses.
Shit.
Marvin Jones was an after-school mentor for Leah when she was attending Our Avenue Community School. He says he became a close family friend.
She always stuck out because she was raised by her Granny Peggy. And, you know, so Leah had an old soul. She was real mature for her age.
He said she was responsible, focused on school, and was working to create a future for herself.
I'm going to stop you right there. Hold on, wait.
What makes it so tragic is she did everything she was taught to do. She graduated from high school. She became employed. You know, she got her very own apartment.
Yeah.
You know, and she was working and becoming a nurse.
She got her very own apartment. Ain't that what we supposed to do? But he made it. That meant he made it a point. She got her very own apartment. That's what we supposed to do. It seemed to me. Shit. He was a mentor. Y'all know how we do it around here. She 19. She legal at 18.
Family says
ain't nobody blaming him, you know what I'm saying? If he liked her, became a friend of the family, rightfully so.
Ex-boyfriend took her life.
I feel like she was tricked as far as relationship-wise, because this was her first relationship.
So then that means every female first relationship, they've been tricked. What is we doing, Playboy? Watch this, though. Didn't I say listen to the words? Felt like she was
Marvin
tricked.
Jones was an after-school mentor for Leah when she was attending Our Avenue Community School. He says he became a close family friend.
She always stuck out because she was raised by her Granny Peggy. And, you know, so Leah had an old soul. She was real mature for her age.
She was real mature for her age. Haven't we been told coming up that females mature, big word, I hear nigga out there street, faster than the males mature? But in his thought of she's like double or triple her maturity because she was raised by her granny. Y'all ain't catch that?
It stuck out because she was raised by her Granny Peggy.
Granny Peggy.
And, you know, so Leah had an old soul.
Old
she was
soul.
real mature for her age.
She was mature for her age. I mean, she was old. She wasn't the regular 18, 19 mature. She was raised by her granny, so she was probably 28, 29 mature. That's what he mean, in case you didn't know. Watch this. Watch this.
He said she was responsible, focused on school, and was
She was responsible, focused on school, but then you gonna tell us she was tricked in a relationship because it was her first. So was she tricked into getting her first apartment or something? Was she tricked when she got her head did? Shout out to Mario for the $2 super chat. Say, when I was 5, say I had a full-time job. There it is. Come on now.
working to create a future for herself.
She was working to create a future for herself. She was super, super, super duper mature. I believe she was tricked in her relationship because it was her first one. Tricked to do what? Stay with the one she loved. They was in a domestic love relationship. She was all of this. I'm pretty sure he wanted to say she was very smart and mature. But she picked who she picked. What is we doing?
What makes it so tragic is she did everything she was taught to do. She graduated from high
Did somebody tell her how to pick a player? Did somebody tell her, teach her, school her, give her the proper correction and instructions of how to pick a player out here in these streets? Because remind you, she dead. She off earth. So I pretty much answered my own question. But go ahead.
school. She became employed. You know, she got a very own apartment.
She became employed, as we should, as we do, from teenagers to adulthood. We get jobs, we get apartments. But she got her very own Playboy. We supposed to. Like, that shit is not a plus. I don't understand.
You know, and she was working and becoming a nurse. She was working towards doing that.
Okay.
She never smoked. She didn't drink. That just wasn't her.
And the strange thing about it is, people who don't do or have essential products, do essential products and stuff like smoking and drinking and snorting and sniffing and shooting up, popping pills. You know what I'm saying? People who don't do that, they pride themselves of not being on any type of drugs. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Y'all die the same way us people who do essential products do. The same thing happened to y'all too. You die too. Have at it. Moving right
His
along.
dreams now tragically cut short.
As a community, we need to start doing better.
Because a lot of people talk crap about the people who do essential products. And I'm just here to tell you, you lose your life too. So, oh, you thought because you don't do stuff that you will live like a long time, or longer than people who do essential products. The strange thing about it is the majority of people who is living late in their lives, 60s, 70s, 80s, guess what they had done did? Essential products. But go ahead. I say the majority, not all.
You know, we need to start doing better because it's us. It's us, you know, tearing each other down.
That's right. I agree with you on that.
And the community
Free
has
R.
created this memorial that
Hey.
lies outside of Leah's apartment to honor her life. Milwaukee
All the bad body, handsome babies stay on Earth, man. Got to be more careful.
police say they do have
Yeah.
a suspect in custody at this time. For now, live from Lenox Heights, Jessica Maduker, TMJ4 News. Carol.
Jessica, thank you very much.
Those numbers.
Maybe you gotta watch 23-6-9, and hell, maybe she was trying to break up. Maybe she didn't want to be in the relationship no more. Maybe it was done. Maybe she came across another player. Question is always, what did that person do? And she done something wrong. First of all, she picked who she picked then. Let's start there. So smart. Mature. She was tricked. Was she tricked out of panties is what they're trying to... You trying to tell us you tricked out a monkey? I don't know what that means, Playboy. I'm just saying, I just be having thoughts. Moving right along, I'm not even much going to hold you because...